question that we're commonly asked is how do we sequence the items in our live auction? Suppose you've got 10 or 12 items in your live auction. What order do we put them in? We get that question all the time. And the easiest way to do it is to create a bell curve. And at the start of it, you want to put some of your lower value items. And I suggest that if you've got, say, dinner for 6 people at a restaurant, anything involving food or dinner package, put that up front. If we're going to be starting the live auction, ideally during dinner when people are seated and it's easier to hold their attention. They've got food in their mouths, so they're not talking as much at the table. The room is quieter. That's the best time to start your live auction, don't forget. And if in fact that's when we're going to start the live auction, we want to try and sell those dinner packages while they're still a little bit hungry. You're definitely going to get more money early in the auction than you are later on after they've had a big chicken dinner or a steak dinner. They're sitting there in a food coma. Now you're trying to sell a restaurant package or dinner at the Rotary President's house. It ain't going to sell for as much as it will early on. At the very top of the bell curve, that's where you put your most valuable item. And just for discussion's sake, suppose it's an African safari. The common thinking is to take that high valued item and put that at the very end of your auction, but in fact that's not where you want to place it. Put it up in the middle of that curve, up the high end, the top of the bell curve, and here's why. You're going to have a few people bidding on that, and here's the challenge. If you put that very last in the auction and everybody who wants to bid on the African safari are holding on to their money until the very end of the auction, it sells. You've only got the one African safari trip. Now what are the other 2 or 3 people that were willing to spend $15,000 or $20,000? What are they going to spend that money on? Nothing. So we can identify those, and this helps me as the auctioneer too, to recognize people that are bidding on that high item package. So now the next item is maybe a nice cruise, and I know that there's other money in the room that I can extract for those other nice items. So you go with your peak item right up at the top, your most valuable items coming off the back of that curve as well, and then some little wrap-up items at the end. Pretty simple, and I've got a chart here in the back of my book showing you how to, the book is called Easy Money, How to Generate Record Profits at Your Next Fundraising Auction Event. Somewhere back here, I have a graph showing you. Stick with me, buddy. There it is, right there. We'll put the graph up for you so you can see how to sequence your live auction items.